Also, Jim Collins talks about it. It's called the 20-mile march, right? And the whole concept is just taking those little bites over and over and just being, like Christine, consistent about it, okay? So as we build into this 4DX, you just take small bites into it, create habits out of it, and this is how you're going to revolutionize your organization. This is how you're going to go from 2x to 10x. This is how you can go from 1 club to 10 clubs, or 10 clients to 1,000 clients, right? So here's the 4 steps. Very simple. You got to focus on a wildly important goal, and we'll get into what that means, okay? Keeping the toilets clean is not a wildly important goal. Act on lead measures, right? Step 3 is to keep compelling scoreboard. And step 4, I know some of you know it, is create a cadence of accountability. That's it. Those are the only 4 steps. Course over. Have a great day. That's it. So now we'll go into some of the details for you, because some of us look at it, oh, that's so simple. I've heard, Andy, that's obvious. Why did you just say that? That's the point. It's obviously easy, yet we lack the discipline at times to make this happen. So let's go through this. So number 1 is wildly important goals. So WIG. Couple key components to this. We've got to make sure we get a proper one. It's got to be a crucial, focused goal for the team, meaning crucial is the key word there. Can't be cleaning the toilet. It's got to be something that's going to move the business forward in a very dynamic way. It's got to be bold, high impact. By bold and high impact, I mean it's got to pull other aspects of your business up. It's got to have a boat goes through, creates a wake, a positive wake. So it's bring everything else up, right? You find a great team member, a great leader that brings everybody else up, right? That's an example. And achieving it creates this massive impact. All right. So that's why it's called the WIG, creates a massive impact. So some of the characteristics to give you some clarity around this, right? Words are important. Number 1, it's got to have clarity, right? Is it crystal clear, not just to you, to everybody else, right? That's a key point. Who cares if you have it? I remember I literally, years ago, I would set goals for myself and I would put it in a little box and nobody would know what those goals are. I don't know if I was embarrassed about the goals, scared about the goals, but nobody knew what the goals were. And I was mad at them when they didn't hit the goals, but they didn't know what the goals were. So wasn't that weird? So a lot of us do that, not quite as blatantly as I did it, but think about it. We got to get super clear on our goals and make sure other people know it. We got to make sure they're measurable. Got to measure those goals. You got to have a limited number. You can't have 25 WIGs. You can't be like a bulleted list. 1. If you've done this before, maybe 2. 1. Align with the organizational's mission. It's got to fit to the whole mission, right? So if you don't have a mission, go back to that. And of course, it's got to be time bound. So, here at Mastermind, we go 6 months at a time. Some people go a year at a time, but 6 months is a good time frame to get stuff done. Okay. Anybody have any questions on that? All right. So how to choose. All right. How to choose. This is the big one. And I know a lot of us, whether you're coming to Cancun or not, you've got to get your 6-month wait from April 1st all the way through October 30th, right, Chad? October 30th. All right. Cool. All right. So will it make the largest impact on your overall business? That's the question you got to ask. If the answer is no, then you throw that one out, right? We'll talk about how to, go through this whole process. Number 2 is it measurable, like we mentioned before? Do you know when it's there? So the saying is go from X to Y by when? From X to Y by when? Go from X amount of revenue, 100,000 to 200,000 by the end of the year. Right? That would be from X to Y by when? All right. Is it realistic? Is it realistic to double my revenue in this particular location, in this particular time frame? The answer is yes. Then you keep it on as a possible wig. The answer is no. You throw it out. All right. Because the idea is you're going to get, when you're doing this process, you're going to probably get 3, 4, 5, 6 different ideas. But you remember, you got to go back to number 1. Thank you, Chad. Go back to number 1 here. Will it make the largest impact? Right? Cleaning the toilets can make an impact. Absolutely. Maybe on your ENP or your NP scores, right? Your satisfactory scores. But will it make the largest impact for your business, your team, your organization? That's the one you want to keep going back to and ask it a couple different ways and a couple different times.